Town. Give it up for your host, Stephen Allen. He's not that great. He did make a really fun flyer of me today. Me and Tyler, and it was very homoerotic. I don't have a physical example to show you. Just trust me.
It's sexy.
It is sexy, but I'm not going to get into that because this is going to be a clean set.
For your mother.
These guys don't know this though. I run through friends really fast. I'm not a great friend. I realized that this past year. I had a friend that went into a coma, and his parents called me, and they're like, he's in the hospital, you gotta get over here. I was like, I just made these nachos. Is he gonna be in less of a coma if I go now, or like, it wasn't safe to drink and drive. I had only opened one, but that goes to 6, and I wasn't gonna not do that before going. It's America. Listen, all right, let me explain these nachos. I cut up jalapenos myself, put them on there, grated the cheese. I can't have my vegetables because he's a vegetable. I almost said the F word there. I didn't. I'm about to get rid of my other best friend though. He's making me too aware of myself, and that's a problem. I was trying to open up to him, and then he just seemed concerned. I was like, what's your problem? He goes, I think you just equate sex to love. I'm like, why do you think that? He goes, you were taken advantage of by a lot of older women at a young age. I was like, I thought I was just a real cool guy. I was just kind of hanging out. I didn't know I was molested. It was fine. God's Powerhouse Christian Center in Muskogee, that's where these lovely women are. What they said. You guys having fun? This gotta have been a long one. You guys doing alright? Nice. It's been a tough fall. I do not support the Navy anymore. Oklahoma lost to them. And there's not going to be a yellow ribbon on my car next Veterans Day, I'll tell you that much. I can make that joke, I am one. No, it's tough. I have a little bit of PTSD from my dad about OU, because if they did bad, we had to go through the Landry Jones years. Looking back, Landry Jones wasn't bad. Thank you, one person that likes his mustache. It wasn't that bad. Landry Jones was legit. Broke every record. I'm not going to get on that tangent.
Yeah.
This is a new thing for me. I love Landry Jones. I don't have anywhere to go from that. Anyways, it was tough because if OU lost, I had to get in the closet. I had to hide under some blankets because we were about to be running drills. And I don't know if you know this, just because you're in 5th grade with pads, that doesn't equal a 36-year-old with PTSD and a drinking problem. He's been watching Jerome Bettis highlights all day. He's ready to, that was almost a bad word. He's ready to hit a 5th grader. That was almost the F word. I'm done talking about adults with children. All right. It was great. I used to be real dramatic as a kid. I was going through these scenarios after every game because I thought that I was crying after games because I loved it so much. I thought if I ran alongside the car from Jay, Oklahoma, after a quarterback threw an interception, I played linebacker. That wasn't my fault.
Oh.
We're going to get to a punchline. I'm not just trauma dumping. Or I might cry. We're all here for it. I thought I was just real passionate about it. So I would talk to myself in the mirror and I'd be like, you know what, if Bama offers me, I'm going to have to tell him yes. I was a big kid in middle school. I was 5'8", 225 pounds in 7th grade. I was killing it. I am 5'8", 225 pounds at 26. Something went wrong. Don't smoke in the car with your kids. They don't grow. I used to be arrogant about it too. I'd go to my mom. That's my mom. I'm like, there we go. Yeah. Hold on. I used to go to my mom and be like, what are you guys going to do if I have to play on Thanksgiving? She'd be like, we'll come to you. Knowing damn well that I was going to try to be funny in high school and that her mom was going to start giving me Oxycontin for headaches in 8th grade. I didn't go to college. That's why I'm doing this. It was great. My mom is a very sweet lady. She a single mom for a good majority of my life. And when my stepdad came, she taught me how a woman's supposed to be treated. She's the breadwinner of the relationship. She would come home, fling that door open, kick her shoes off, and be like, you don't want to put on any makeup today? Packing her Copenhagen wintergreen. Why don't you? Why is dinner not ready yet? My mom taught me how to be a misogynist. All true things. From having fun with football in middle school, that started a real good habit that a lot of people have. It's very enjoyable. They love walking through it in public. I started smoking when I was 12, like every good Oklahoma boy. And all I wanted to do was smoke. Mom wasn't having it when my dad went to his other family. That was my cover. He's been smoking his whole life. And then now it's a problem when I'm 17. Some random guy moves in the house. If she would have let me smoke, I probably would have called him Dad. I don't know. I'm like, John, I accept you. I accept you for letting my mom slap you around when she gets home from the mines. I like to envision my mom as a blue-collar worker because she cusses like a sailor, but she sells assisted living. My mom and sister are the biggest bullies I've ever had, which is why I handle my problems like a woman. If I want to lose weight, I don't go to the gym, I just go back to bulimia. And I turn on Paramore and I cry in the shower about it. That was almost another bad word. We're making it. I don't smoke in front of my mom, though. And here's why. When she found out, she started doing TSA pre-checks. She wanted to smell hair. She wanted to smell fingertips. I had genius ideas. I had packets of mustard in my truck. I would down one of those, spray a little Axe chocolate body spray on myself. I smelled like the Salvation Army. I didn't ask anything. I went to the Black Beauty shop in Muskogee and got a bonnet so I could smoke and my hair wouldn't smell that way. I just looked like Big Worm in drag.
Big Worm in drag.
She would say the same thing every time. She would, Dalen, smoking is white trash. I go, okay. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Mom, we go to a non-denominational church powered by window units. We're one bad tithes check away from being a snake church. Your dad, the pastor, just told that lady that if she gets back on her diabetes medicine, she's going to hell for not having faith. She died. We haven't moved her since. And we're on day 8 of Stroganoff Helper. We're white trash. I used to have another part to that joke, but it's disgusting, so we're powering through that. This is fun. This is great. I recently went and got my hair cut. That's it. Nothing else to that.
Looks good.
Thank you. Mom's friend. I try to stay away from family friends because that's who took my virginity. You ever seen a high school senior that does color guard that's 315 pounds? Good Lord. No, that's not funny. She does have a problem with food. She stress eats. Thank you guys for your concern. I'm trying to keep this as PG-13 as possible. I'm so sorry. Usually there's a lot worse jokes that don't get laughs, but I think they're funny. Speaking of being dramatic as a kid, you guys remember using mechanical pencils as needles? I would get too far into it. I'd go to the back corner, turn on a little Pink Floyd on my dad's MP3 player that I stole, that I knew I was going to get slapped around for, but the needle was worth it. And I'd be shooting that up. And I didn't realize it was dark till I was doing sexual favors for my history teacher for more lead. Y'all have a good night. I've been Dalen Young.